Love versus fear. What drives you? So, over the years, I've heard from many different sources that the only two driving emotions in life is fear and love. So, you're either going to act out of fear or you're going to act out of love. So, what do I mean by this? Let's see some examples. So, I'll just use myself as an example. So, lately I've just been acting out of fear, and I was going through like a downtime the past couple months. I just I'm feeling kind of down, and I realized that like I was just acting out of the fear of not like succeeding in life. And normally I would operate on the love frequency. Like normally I'd be like, man, I love my life and I love what I do and I love the opportunities that I have. So that was my motivator. But then I transferred over to like fear, like, oh, I'm scared of not being anything. I fear not, accomplishing the things that I fucking have in my mind. So love versus fear. What drives you? What is your motivator? I see a lot of like parents raising their kids, and they love them, but a lot of their discipline is out of fear. Like, oh, I fear that my kid is going to do these certain bad things that I make up in my mind, or like I fear that I'm not going to have kids that fit within my fucking bracket of fucking approval from other people. And most people, if you ask them like, oh, what are you scared of, when they're acting out of fear, they'll be hella defensive, out of fear. They're like, what? I'm not scared of anything. What? No, 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 no. And like, once you realize that everything is out of fear or love, like the driving emotions, then things start to like make a lot more sense, and you can help people navigate through their own problems better if you know that like most people operate on fear. And if you operate on like the love frequency or through the emotion of love, then you don't have anything to worry about because you just enjoy it. Like you enjoy the process, you'll love the process. You're not sitting there fearing losing or fearing failing. So, what motivates you? I've had love and fear fucking control my life, and I'm just realizing like, nah, dude, no matter what you're held back by, you just have to use love to like guide you. And I don't mean it in a corny way of like, oh, I love people and oh, I just love. No, not in a fucking corny way. I'm trying to say like a realistic way. Like, do you love your life? Do you love what you're trying to achieve? Do you love the process? Do you love, the outcome of what's gonna become of you after you fucking go through your stressors and stuff? Or are you just a victim, playing victim in life? Like, no, I could never do this. I'll never do anything other than just work my regular job and be sad. And you're just operating out of fear. And right now in the world, I notice that there's like something going on with all the people, and I have no business talking about it, but it's just out of fear. Everybody's reacting out of fear. Like, how much fucking water do you need? You know what I mean? Like, everyone's just acting out of fear. And for me, I just love to watch it all go down. I love watching everything. I love watching the people. I love trying to help the people. I love trying to like challenge myself. But I can't act like I'm not held back by fear sometimes too. Like, the fear still comes up and reminds me that like it's still there, but I try not to live by it because then I'm limited by it. And then I can, and if you have fear in the way, you can't come up with any like advanced concepts or real answers to your life, because you're just going to come up with answers to compensate for the fear that you have to fucking make up for it. If you're operating out of love, you're just gonna be like, oh, I love doing this and I love doing this, and it's like it's as if you get like ideas or information out of nowhere just because your mind is in the right place. It's like, and it's sad, like parents try to discipline their kid and their kid is just listening out of fear, and they're just scared of their parent. And think about a child that's playing and doing bad stuff. Well, they're just operating on love. Like, they just love doing it and they love life. So, love versus fear, what drives you? What is it? You got to ask yourself. You got to look yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, am I running away from something? Like the Bob Marley song, Running Away. You're running away, but you can't run away from yourself. And so no matter how much you like let fear guide you, it's always going to be there. And fear is not a thing that we all want to be there. Now, love, it's not necessarily always going to be there unless you promote that and you continuously make love happen in your life, you know? Like as long as you remember why you enjoy these things and why love should guide you. But like at the same time, love is like a misguiding word. I'm not talking about love as in relationship. I'm talking about love as in desire and enjoyment and fulfillment, you know? So like you gotta ask yourself why you're fucked up. Is fear guiding you or is love guiding you? You know, and like I went through like a down state of like depression and stuff, and it was really just out of fear. I was letting fear control me, and I was starting to believe in the fear and shit. And I'm starting to come back to realizing like, nah, I don't believe in the fear. Fear is a fucking waste ass emotion. Got me believing shit that everyone else is believing. Got my mind on that fucking same path as everyone else. No, I'm me. What the hell? No, I am my own path of thinking. And other people can use my path of thinking too. Why? Because it's on a love frequency. And it ain't on no fear frequency. I'm not trying to scare people into fucking doing shit that's right. No, I fucking love talking. I talk to the goddamn camera. People are like, oh, why do you cuss so much? Well, why are you scared of me saying words? You know, just because someone else taught you that? That's gonna have to be another video for another day. Why cussing isn't bad. Hell yeah. But yeah, people are just scared, like, oh, cussing is bad. No, someone else fucking told you that shit. I love talking and love expressing myself, and I don't give a fuck. And I love saying fuck, and I love cussing, and I don't give a fuck. You know, like, so from now on, I'm letting love guide me. And I mean, like, love for myself and love for life and love as an appreciation for my existence. I'm not going to let the fear of failing or the fear of getting too old guide me because it just leads me down a fucking path of sadness and makes me feel like I should fucking give up, you know? But love versus fear, fear versus love. What guides you? Love guides me. Fear just distracts me. So, are you going to live your life off of distraction or are you going to live your life based off of desire, you know? But don't let fear distract you into thinking that you have different desires. This is a very in-depth thing that can go on forever, but you know, just the gist of the concept is necessary. And I've heard it from many different sources, and I'm starting to realize that that shit's real, man. Like love versus fear. What guides you? What drives you? What motivates you? What makes you fucking get up in the morning? Are you scared to lose your job or do you love working? You know, are you scared to lose your house or are you happy and you love that you have like a family and household, you know? But like I said, I can go on forever with this. But the real thing is just ask yourself, you know, what's guiding me? Am I scared or do I just love it, you know? So, love versus fear. What drives you?